Hi, this is Julie. I'm hosted media with GAMA Expo, and this is Jason with Battleground Games. He's going to tell us about this new game.
Hi, I'm Jason. I'm co-creator of Factions Battlegrounds, and Factions Battlegrounds is a 2 to 4 player combat fantasy board game. And so you control one of 9 factions, and they're all asymmetrical, so they're all a collection of warriors, wizards, and monsters. But what makes this game really unique is even though it's card-based, there isn't a deck. So as long as you can pay for a card, you can play any card you'd like. And also, everything's custom. So the board is set up custom as well. Each faction has 5 terrain tiles, and you alternate placing them with your the other players to set up the board. There's advantages to how you attack and how you move on your own terrain. What also makes the game unique too as well is the scoring system. So it might cost me, for example, let's say 5 gold to pay for this card, but if you eliminate it, you earn 5 points. So there's a risk and reward system to how you score your points. If you play to 25, you get rid of a couple big cards, you're almost there. And then lastly, the game is very quick pace. So it's kind of like chess and checkers where you alternate moving the cards with your opponents to eliminate their cards off the board. So it's really about you controlling that faction strategy and taking advantage of it and making the correct choice. So we want to reward the players for the positive choices that they make. And that's Factions Battlegrounds in a nutshell.
And how long does it take to play?
Yeah, so it takes about 30 minutes, and if you're very familiar with it, you can actually play it in an even tighter and shorter game.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, now it's the first person to get all the other people's cards off, is that?
Yes, so you're trying to limit them off the board, but you play to 25 points.
Okay.
And so let's say I spend 9 gold to play this twaddle. If you eliminate it, you earn 9 points. So you figure you're about almost halfway there. And so that keeps the games pretty tight. So that way there's not blowouts because there's incentive to get rid of the big cards.
Sure.
But that way there's a lot of player agency, and you're constantly moving and interacting with the other players too as well.
And what is the players on this?
2 to 4. So we have it set up as a 2-player board, but we can remove this and add more terrain tiles. You can play up to 4. So 2, 3, and 4 players.
Okay, and the ages on this?
So the age is 14 and up. So I'm actually a school teacher, so we found that middle school students love it quite a bit, and adults too as well. So it's an easy game to learn after a few rounds.
That's awesome.
Yes.
And what's the MSRP on this?
So the MSRP is $60.
Okay, and is this out already?
Yes, so it's out already. So we have it available on our website, but we also have it available in retail stores throughout the Midwest. And so we kickstarted at the end of 2020, but it's available out in stores and also online as well.
That is fantastic.
Yes, thank you.
I really like the art too. Did you do that yourself?
So I'm the art director. Neat story is I actually had several of my former students work in the product, so they signed a contract, and so they actually helped produce some of the art and design for it too as well.
That is fantastic.
Yes, thank you.
Oh my gosh, how exciting.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much.
Actually, thank you for your time. This has been great, so we appreciate it.
You bet. Thank you.
And enjoy GAMA.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.